has been able to close this chapter of Abure issue. Like it or not, for Abure, whether he likes it or not, he is no longer the chairman of Labour Party. And an opportunity has been presented to Labour Party to find a way to get themselves together, if at all they could, because they are infested with multidimensional issues as a political party, Charles.
But has an opportunity been offered? I mean, you heard the deputy national chairman there interpreting the Supreme Court ruling in a completely different way.
Yeah, why I say it's an opportunity is whatever we may say at this point, it is at the apex court, Charles. At this point, the best they can do is to go back to the Supreme Court to interpret what the Supreme Court says. It can't go beyond that. This is the last cycle Abure and his team has. And let us not forget, not long ago, the Supreme Court gave the same declaration with regards to the PDP issue, i.e., the internal party structure issue is purely an internal issue. And therefore, I don't see the Supreme Court giving Abure any leeway to that. But they have a bigger problem than Abure, like you rightly said. The internal party democracy has been an issue. Because in my view, Charles, you know, even though there are the good politicians, in Nigeria, the political space is infested by what I call political gallivanters, political mercenaries, and political jobbers. And to that extent, this will continue happening until those people that should be the vanguards, i.e. the political quote-unquote leaders in those parties, whether it is Excellency Peter Obi or Alhaji Atiku Abubakar and their likes, to be firm in, first of all, leading by example to entrench internal democracy, that may be the first step to having a proper political party that can even stand on its own, talk less of being an opposition. You know, so yes, an opportunity has been presented to them as far as the Abure issue is concerned, but there are other chapters of issues for the political party to deal with. Some are fundamental.
Are you right? Anyway, finally, from the camp of Abure, who strongly believes that no, Abure is still their chairman. But that's, hey, what's it come to my mind is crazy, right? Like Tifnubu doesn't even have to do anything per se. You don't get it, right? Doesn't have to do anything. As some of these supposed political parties emerged a different kind of their own internal, crisis caused by their personal selfishness, no doubt. Makes it an easy ride for Kolu. Doesn't have to worry about anything. Say, talk about the coalition that are coming together. You got this the coalition. One of them, though, let me hear this part before I go to that one. Still on Abure.
The reason it allowed the appeal was because the appeal said leadership is the internal affairs of political party. The Supreme Court agreed with them that leadership is about the internal affairs of political party. It is not strange. That is what the Supreme Court has been doing in the finest tradition of apex courts all over the world. The finest tradition is to allow democracy to grow, to allow political parties to flourish on their own by their internal mechanism, not by the courts intervening. The court said nobody should seek the intervention of the courts any longer. Let democracy grow. Let multi-party democracy, let it flourish on its own. Now, we are talking about a party that has taken a decision. The Supreme Court said, respect the decision of the party. Respect the mechanism of the party. Respect your congresses and convention. If anybody is elected for a term of years and that term expires, a new congress must be held or convention. And if that person wants to seek re-election, so be it. So it is not true that the Supreme Court said the tenure of Abure expired. If the tenure that Abure latched onto in 2021, which was to complete the term of Salam, if that tenure was expiring in June 2024, before that expiration, a convention held in March 27, and they re-elected him, and elected him as the national chairman of the party. And other officers were also elected, and that is still standing, and that's where we stand.
That matters of leadership of any political party rest on the member of the party. And when we are talking about the party, who is the party? The party is the constitution of the party. And in the constitution of the party, you have the ward executive, you have the local government executive, you have the state executive, you have the national working committee, you have the national executive committee, and you have the national convention. This is what the party.
All of them together, Alaji. No wahala. We shall possibly see. We shall see. That's okay. We shall. That be shall. Anyway, we shall see who is because after Supreme Court, there is nowhere to go to again, Abi. So in another few days, we'll get to know if the confusing judgments, or let me say, if the judgment from the Supreme Court is confusing or not. Because for Okpebholo and their own camp in those states, their own judgment seems very clear enough. He's celebrating the tribunal judgment, which got leaked, right? A day before the announcement, anyway. So, and he had this to say about the PDP and those states. Okpebholo, ladies and gentlemen.
They said they want appeal. Even if they make the appeal go anywhere, they will still fail. Is that not so? They have stolen enough money from those states. Exactly. So they are wasting it in court. Yes. If they like, they can spend their life. They can never win this one that belongs to Edo people. This is the voice of Edo. Yes. Is that not so? Rescue! 8 years! By the grace of God, very soon, everything we promise you people, the soft loan for the women market, that we start sharing it. In the next 1 or 2 weeks, it will start happening. The money is already there, but they are.
Money is there. We're going to start sharing the money very soon for the women markets. And what's that guy's name again? The MC Olueron of Edo State. Kabaka. Tony Kabaka.
Congratulations, sir. Congratulations, sir.
God have done it again.
Yes.
So our hope is renewed. We thank God Almighty. All glory be up to God.
What message do you have for Asai Godaro?
Is whenever you are buying ticket to Rome, you check properly if that ticket is Zimbabwe ticket. Like the one they sold to Asai Godaro. Obaseki from that man up, he know what he was doing. You know that that man will not succeed. You can join him and give him Liberia tickets. So it's so sad.
Thank you.
It's not too late. I will advise you without to join us Asiwaju trade. To join us Asiwaju movement so that God will remember you. Don't follow evil people. Come back home. Come back to your brother Asiwaju. So that we will accommodate you, we will give you a minister or ambassador. Forget about this, your Liberia, Zimbabwe ticket that you are offering. It will work. Thank you to take my advice. God bless you.
Yes, sir.
Morning, how are you?
Fine. What message do you have for Asai Godaro?
First of all, congratulations first.
Congratulations, sir.
How are you doing?
I'm fine, sir.
Congratulations to you too.
Thank you very much,
We're
sir.
happy. Edo people are happy. That's the most important thing. This victory was not given to us by our party. It was given to us by Edo people. And that's why we keep on appreciating the Edo people who stood by us to make sure Senator Okpebholo emerges as the governor. And they know that Okpebholo is going to develop Edo. That's the most important thing. So that tomorrow our children will be proud of us. So for our opposition party, we want to extend a hand of fellowship to them, to also tell them that we are one. Election has been conducted and the winner has been emerged. We want to urge them to join us with Mr. Governor so that we will have a better Edo. That's when it's a good man from the one we have been saying it. is a good candidate who came from a bad platform.
Confirm.
And by the grace of God, as when we love you, we Edo people, we want you to join your brother Senator Okpebholo to make sure we develop Edo, and join your other brother Asiwaju so that we can develop Nigeria. You have better things that you wanted to do, but you came from a black platform. Thank you, and God bless Edo people.
Good morning, sir. Congratulations, sir.
Congratulations to you, my brother.
What message do you have for Aso Ighodalo?
It's a very short message.
They are now the guys in power in Edo State, so give it to them. It is their turn, right? Anyway, in Bayelsa, the guy who banned with a wicket from visiting Bayelsa or having people to, he actually declared a ban on rallies, right? Rallies for with a wicket. He said he didn't want with a wicket to come and poison his states. Therefore, he is not welcomed in Bayelsa State. But Rat was there yesterday. Remi Ahmed Tifnumbu Rat, the vexed lady of Nigeria, right? Somehow probably did, I don't know, I'm trying to find the right word. I wanted to say she impressed him, or, I don't know what she did, by the way, that got the same Bayelsa Diri guy, right? So I had to pledge a Bayelsa State for 2027. It doesn't matter. It's pledged. Listen to him.
To make matters better, I have never met your husband in the whole of my political life. Not until the past elections. And a level playing field was there for Bayelsa, that whoever that is popular, let him go and win. I am a Democrat, so I will behave like a Democrat. And that's why today I can stand here again as governor, because your husband behaved like the proper Democrat that he is. A man that was in Nadeko, and out of Nadeko flee this country. And today he's president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. So on behalf of your states, I was thinking that my younger brother will welcome you, and I will join him to welcome you on behalf of the state. But he decided to welcome you on behalf of Okpebholo. Well, Okpebholo is one local government area in Bayelsa State. So on behalf of your states, the good people of Bayelsa, in all the local government areas, we warmly welcome you and the Vice President's wife and your entourage to Bayelsa State. And today marks a significant milestone with the flag off of the NDDC Renewed Hope Initiative, free medical outreach. But more importantly, we also had this partnership that the state-owned institutions, both the secondary school and the hospital, were renovated by the NDDC and furnished and equipped. And today we are going to commission them. And the state government is grateful for that. As I said, having had the privilege of working with you as my chairman in the Senate, I can confidently attest that this momentous occasion reflects who you are, a lover of progress, a lover of development. Your commitment to the well-being of our people and the growth of our nation is truly motivating, and we are grateful for the leadership that you are giving, not only to the women, that you are giving indeed to Nigeria. Under your visionary leadership,
We now get another one. Now our mama believe so. We now get another one. Only me to know. Now our mama be this, so we no get another one. Now our mama be this, so we no get another one. Now our mama be this, so we no get another one. Onuremi Tinubu.
Mama be that you here. So this Nigerian had to set fire on his supposed NYSC certificates. Something that your current president couldn't even forge. That is how much Nigeria can actually get to you, frustrate you. All right? Watch this.
This certificate, this and this took me 7 years to get them. 7 years. But that's not the problem. Like my dream is to be a musician, but for so many years I didn't see any success. So I was like, I'm a bro, time to go. What's the plan B? Oh yeah, now I get certificate, I go look for a job. Bro, I went for a job interview today and they said my salary will be 95,000. I was like, oh, cool. A few days down, one guy. But not until I got home, like I left when I got to my bus stop. I was like, bro, I spent 3,000 naira to and fro. So that means every month I'm going to be spending 60,000 naira on transportation from 95,000. That's like my take home is 35,000 naira. Like I'm tying suits. I'm wearing tie and shirt and suit to carry 35,000 naira. Even Aboki they sell pepper for junction. They collect money pass me. 35,000 naira. I spent 7 years to collect this, and take home after 1 month is 35,000 naira. I swear to God, bro. If I ever do plan B again in this life, no one gonna kill me. It's the music or music. Odumo do not get to head now. When I like that name. Odumo do not get to head. They whine me. What is it? So I invest like this. How will I spend 7 years in university and
it's what I born you never seen this kind of abuse before. Turubu, I must abuse you. Turubu, number 1, Oguokiyapa. Turubu number 2, Oguokiyama. Turubu number 3, Oguokiya your children. Turubu number 4, Ogugo bury all your family. Turubu is a god to you. A god to you. Turubu is a god to you. And wow.
So, if we give ourselves to innovation,
if we lend ourselves to innovation, we can create wonders. Yeah, it's a successful again, a town hall, different from Bulaba.
So thank you so much, brethren, for your time. Tonight, I have had quite an interesting evening, okay? And even though we are not that massive tonight, I want to say a big thank you to those of you who have actually liked, shared, the broadcast as usual. I am going to see you again when I see you. Until then, stay safe. All right? And good night from here.
Mayegun làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò. Mayegun dayari Mayegun number 1. Mayegun làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò. Mayegun dayari. lọ ni Máyégún já wa sí.
Máyégún Diary na ibi number one.
Àṣírí ọ̀jẹ̀lú kì í bò níbẹ̀ o.
Máyégún Diary na ibi number one.
Bó bá ṣe eré àní Máyégún máa wí.
Máyégún Diary na ibi number one.
Ó sì tún ṣe eré wàá gbọ́ níbẹ̀ o.
Máyégún Diary na ibi number one.
Máyégún Diary politico.
Máyégún Diary na ibi number one.
Godfatherism kò sí lọ́rọ̀ Máyégún.
Máyégún Diary na ibi number one.
Ẹ farabalẹ̀ sẹ́ o kẹgọ́rọ̀ lẹ́nu o.
Máyégún Diary na ibi number one.
Àní Máyégún làwa mọ̀ tó dódòdó.
Máyégún Diary na ibi number one.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé. Máyégún ti dé.
Ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Lórí Facebook.
Máyégún ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Lórí YouTube.
Máyégún ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Bọ́ bàbá gbé wúrẹ́.
Máyégún máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Ijó ìgbádìyẹ.
Máyégún máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Bí pẹ̀sìdó bá rúfin o.
Máyégún máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Bí gómìnà kówó jẹ.
Máyégún máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Ọlọ́pàá tí ń gba rìbá.
Máyégún máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Aṣòfin tí ń rúfin o.
Máyégún máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Òpùrọ́ olóṣèlú.
Máyégún máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dèrò ní fi wọ́n níran o.
Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dèrò ní fi wọ́n níran.
Wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀ o. Máyégún ó sọ pé wọ́n ò fẹ́ bẹ̀. Wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀. Máyégún ó sọ pé wọ́n ò fẹ́ bẹ̀. Oníkanṣá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe fáwọn ará ìlú tó gbé wọn débẹ̀ o. Àyè.
Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.
Ha! Kì máa yí ṣe eré, ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣe ẹ̀fẹ̀. Kì máa yí ṣe eré, ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣe ẹ̀fẹ̀. Ẹni bá ti lè lẹ́bọ̀ lẹ́rù o, ọmọ bá dèrò kàṣàyè tú wọn síta.
Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.
Tẹnitẹni ọmọ Máyégún ọ̀rẹ́ ara ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni mo fọlọ́run ṣọ́ ẹ̀ bá kìlẹ́bù. Lóòótọ́ olódodo ìlú ọ̀tá ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni ìwọ ṣá máa ń ṣọ́ra kò sì mọ́ bẹ̀rù. Bọ́tà ń lè rí bóníṣègùn lé káwọn mọ̀mọ́ fi ṣera wọn ni ó ti dẹrùn tí wọn ò gbọ́dọ̀ sè mọ́bẹ̀. Èèpo ọ̀gọ̀ lọmọ bá dérò.